What's up, everyone? Welcome back to One Man, One Claw, where we build real AI agent systems in public and document every win and every failure along the way. Today is a genuinely exciting episode. My paper trading portfolio crossed the $81,000 mark, which means I'm sitting on a comfortable $1,200 cushion above my $80,000 starting benchmark. But here's the part that almost never happens. All 8 intraday strategies posted gains on the same day. The last time I saw that? 3 weeks ago. We're going to break down exactly what's working, what's still broken, and then hit the biggest AI news drops of the week. Alright, let's not pretend everything is perfect. Because it's not. My swing trading bot's daily report script failed 3 separate times today with connection timeouts. The market data library I'm using goes completely unreachable during peak market hours. And that's creating nasty race conditions where the bot tries to pull data that simply isn't there. I had to manually intervene 3 times, which defeats the whole point of automation. On top of that, one of my momentum strategies keeps doing this classic blowback pattern. It rebounds, looks great, then immediately reverses for a loss. And my MACD crossover strategy is still the single biggest drag on the portfolio, sitting in negative territory. These are real structural problems I haven't solved yet. Here's the big insight from this week. Momentum strategies are completely dominating the current market regime. My RSI intraday strategy just set a single-day record. Over $900 realized profit in one session. And it's now generating 28% of total portfolio weight. Meanwhile, crossover-based strategies like MACD are essentially frozen. They're not wrong forever. They're just misaligned with right now. The lesson? When your portfolio is healthy and you have a cushion, that's exactly the time to run experiments. You can afford to test structural flaws without fear of blowing up. A $1,200 buffer doesn't sound like much, but psychologically it's the difference between panic mode and learning mode. Okay, let's hit the news because this week was genuinely stacked. First, Claude Fable 5 dropped, and the benchmark numbers are serious. If you're building agents, this is the model to be paying attention to right now. Second, macOS container machines landed, which means native containerized environments on Apple Silicon. Huge for local AI development workflows. Third, and this is the one that affects every builder using AWS. Bedrock is going to require sharing data with Anthropic for their new Mythos model line and future releases. Read the fine print before you deploy production workloads. And finally, a German court declared Google liable for a false answer generated by AI overviews. That's the first major ruling of its kind in the EU, and it will not be the last. Accuracy in AI output is becoming a legal obligation, not just a best practice. 3 GitHub repos trending this week that are genuinely worth bookmarking. First, OpenSquilla, which is pitching itself as a token-efficient AI agent framework. Same budget, higher output. If you're paying per token in production, this is directly relevant to your cost structure. Go check the benchmarks. Second, RMUX, a universal Rust multiplexer with a typed SDK for driving any CLI tool. Think of it as a typed, safe layer for orchestrating command line tools inside your agent pipelines. That's a pattern I use constantly. Third, a data analysis agent specifically designed for business analysts. The repo is in Chinese, but the code is readable and the architecture for structured data queries over a conversational interface is clean and worth studying. Links to all 3 are in the description. So here's my build agenda for the coming days. Number 1. I'm fixing those race conditions in the daily report script. I'm adding a retry layer with exponential backoff so market data failures stop requiring manual babysitting. Number 2. I'm going to run Claude Fable 5 through my agent eval suite and report back with real numbers, not just vibes. And number 3. The goal is to push the portfolio past 82,000 with the same 8 strategies. No changes to position sizing. Just letting the momentum regime keep running. If you're building AI agent systems, trading bots, data pipelines, anything automated, subscribe. Drop a comment with your biggest current struggle, and let's figure it out together. See you in the next one.